Jin's ongoing variety show has arrived with a new episode, a follow-up to the BTS member and his named twin Ji Seok Jin's limitless fun adventures. In episode 8 of RUN JIN, we saw Jin running almost 90% of the time, along with Ji Seok Jin in a breathless tag game, while bringing out funny tricks up his sleeve at every turn. Jin and Ji Seok Jin face off in a sudden arm wrestle. The episode kickstarted with Jin aka Kim Seokjin and Ji Seok Jin being completely blown away by the great scale of RUN JIN episode 8. The famous comedian went to the extent of saying that it matched the scale of Running Man. This time it had the most number of cameras in RUN JIN's history. Ji Seok Jin then shared his knowledge of playing tag games after being a regular on the hit variety show Running Man. As they both challenged each other, all melted down to a sudden arm wrestle game. Jin was not sure he would win and kept on saying that Ji Seok Jin was fooling them by not putting all his power. But anyway, fair and square, the BTS member won the arm wrestle. Named twins run breathlessly to find real Seokjin. This day Jin and Ji Seok Jin were given the challenge of playing a breathless tag game called Find the Real Seokjin, where they had to find 5 tags of their name. Kim Seok Jin and Ji Seok Jin to clock out. First, both named twins indulged in another game of luck to choose who would have 10 and who would have 5 of his name hidden among 50 Seokjins spread out in the entire museum for them to catch. With Jin losing all games of luck in the last episode, he chose to have his senior have his choice first. In a surprising turn of events, Jin won the game of luck and had the advantage of 10 of his name tags being hidden, while Ji Seok Jin struck out with only 5. To win, they had to find a total of 5, and the astronaut singer now had a bigger chance to do it. The game began, and so began a literal breathless run. Jin and Ji Seok Jin ran behind 50 Seokjins to fish out the name tags of their name. The twist of the game was if they found it, 3 people who were members could tag them and put them in jail. Jin found Ji Seok Jin's 2 name tags at the beginning of the game and cleverly hid them away, bringing out his well-known, adorable cheating tricks. He soon was touched by luck and found 2 Kim Seok Jin tags. Ji Seok Jin, on the other hand, found it hard to run after fast-running Seokjins in the first round and even planned to get more done by teaming up with Jin. But also, even then he found a Kim Seokjin tag. But this gave both of them the chance to exchange, and the BTS member got his tag in exchange for the one he hid before. Jin lives to the name of his variety show. RUN JIN brings out funny tricks. The whole episode had us laughing as Jin was running most of the time and lived up to the name of his variety show, RUN JIN. Being the variety king that he is, Jin had more tricks up his sleeve, so whenever he got tired from running, he would ask Seokjin to play rock, paper, scissors with him. If he won, they had to silently let him take off the tag, and else he would let them go. He even asked the Seokjins to power walking instead of running. In the end, Jin won by getting 5 name tags before Ji Seok Jin. The last Kim Seok Jin tag Jin got was with style as well, as he got it by winning in rock, paper, scissors, and even ended up clicking pictures with the guy who had his 5th tag. Jin gives an autograph to Army. In his barrel of tricks, Jin had one more to catch Seokjins running here and there. He shouted, "The first person to come to me gets 100,000 KRW." And one did come. He was the one who had Kim Seok Jin, but Ji Seok Jin caught it and later exchanged it. But as Jin had promised 100,000 KRW to him, it was later revealed that the BTS member instead gave him his autograph, and it turned out that he was an Army and even teared up while getting it. Episode 8 of RUN JIN was, in short, one of the most hilarious ones, with Jin and Ji Seok Jin fighting with each other during missions at jail time like kids, running till breathless to boot, and Jin pulling out all the stops in his funny tricks to get ahead of his named twin. In the next episode, Jin will be setting off on an adventurous and toiling day of pepper farming. Until next week.